Welcome to Malice and Mystery, where shadows whisper and the unknown beckons. Step into a realm of spine-tingling horror, eerie mysteries, and chilling tales. From real-life paranormal encounters to unsolved enigmas and spine-chilling urban legends, we bring you the darkest stories from the shadows. Subscribe if you dare, and remember, some mysteries are better left unsolved. Haunted hotels you can actually stay in, not all hotel guests are living. Across the world, certain hotels are infamous for their ghostly residents, spirits of past guests and staff who never truly checked out. Would you dare to spend a night in one of these haunted hotels? 1. The Stanley Hotel, Estes Park, Colorado. If this hotel looks familiar, you might recognize it as the inspiration behind Stephen King's The Shining. The Stanley Hotel has long been considered one of the most haunted places in America. Guests report hearing laughter and piano music echoing from the empty ballroom. Others claim to see the apparition of a housekeeper still attending to her duties decades after her death. The 4th floor is said to be the most haunted, where the ghostly giggles of children are heard in the dead of night. 2. The Crescent Hotel, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Nicknamed America's most haunted hotel, the Crescent has a sinister past. It once operated as a fraudulent hospital run by a conman named Norman Baker, who claimed to have a cure for cancer. Many patients never left, and their spirits are said to roam the halls. The most infamous ghost is Theodora, a former patient seen rearranging guests' belongings. The basement, which once served as a morgue, is a hotspot for ghostly encounters. 3. The Queen Mary, Long Beach, California. This luxury ocean liner turned floating hotel has seen its fair share of tragedy. The Queen Mary is known for its haunted history, with over 150 known spirits, the most active area. The ship's old swimming pool, where ghostly figures of women in vintage bathing suits have been spotted. The engine room is another notorious site, home to a crew member who was crushed by a watertight door. Guests report hearing phantom footsteps, distant cries, and even feeling unseen hands touching them in the night. 4. The Myrtles Plantation, St. Francisville, Louisiana. One of the most haunted homes in America, the Myrtles Plantation operates as a bed and breakfast and an unofficial portal to the afterlife. The most infamous spirit here is Chloe, a former enslaved woman who was executed after poisoning the plantation owner's family. Guests claim to see her lingering in the hallways, wearing a green turban. Mirrors in the house are said to hold trapped spirits, their faces appearing in photographs. And if you hear footsteps on the grand staircase at night, you might not be alone. 5. The Driskill Hotel, Austin, Texas. The Driskill Hotel, built in 1886, is more than just a Texas landmark. It's also home to several lingering spirits. The most tragic tale is that of a little girl who fell to her death on the grand staircase. Guests report hearing childish laughter, bouncing balls, and even seeing a ghostly child in a Victorian dress. The hotel's eerie room 525 is rumored to be the site of 2 suicides, and many who stay there report flickering lights, sudden chills, and an overwhelming feeling of dread. 6. The Bourbon Orleans Hotel, New Orleans. Louisiana, New Orleans is no stranger to ghosts, and the Bourbon Orleans Hotel is one of the city's most haunted locations. Once a convent and an orphanage, the spirits of nuns and children are still said to roam its halls. One of the most famous ghosts is the Dancing Lady, a spectral woman seen twirling alone in the grand ballroom. Guests also report the sound of phantom footsteps in the hallways, the feeling of being watched, and doors opening and closing on their own. 7. The Emily Morgan Hotel, San Antonio, Texas, once a medical facility with a morgue and psychiatric ward. The Emily Morgan Hotel has a chilling past. Guests staying on the 12th and 14th floors, where the hospital's surgical rooms once were, report strange shadows, flickering lights, and even ghostly apparitions appearing in the mirrors. Some guests have checked out early after waking up to the feeling of someone watching them, only to find no one there. 8. The Dragshim Slot, Horv, Denmark. Our journey now takes us across the Atlantic to Driskill Slot in Denmark. This ancient 12th century fortress is reputedly home to over 100 ghosts, including the enigmatic Grey Lady, the sorrowful White Lady, and the restless spirit of the Earl of Bothwell, who was imprisoned here in the 16th century. Guest 1. During my stay in one of the rooms, I was overcome by an inexplicable sadness. I later discovered that centuries ago, a woman had perished there. Local historian Driskill Slot is a place rich in history and mystery. Many believe the spirits of its past inhabitants still wander these ancient halls. Whether you're captivated by its history or intrigued by its hauntings, Driskill Slot promises a truly unforgettable experience. These haunted hotels invite brave guests to check in, but some spirits never check out. Would you dare to spend a night in any of these eerie locations? Or perhaps you already have. If so, let us know your ghostly experiences in the comments below. And remember, some hotel guests are never truly alone. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tales of the mysterious and macabre. Until next time, stay curious and stay cautious.